today, we're still talking about our Pivot series, and this is a really special one for me because I've known this person since before she existed. Her mother and I have been friends for over 35 years, and so it's exciting to have join us today an individual who's a member of the graduating class of 2020. We have Taylor Sewell, who's graduating from Shades Valley High School in Birmingham, Alabama. Taylor, thank you so much for being here with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Great. So we're going to go right into it, Taylor. So you are a member of the class of 2020.
Yes, I am.
Congratulations to you. How does it feel to finally be done with high school?
I was ready to be done with high school probably after junior year, because senior year is more of like you're just cruising, you're just waiting. Senioritis kicks in, and I was ready junior year to be graduated. So.
Yeah, so it's a good feeling, to say the least. Now, what I know for a fact is, all your life, you've known many people to graduate high school. Certainly for the last 3 years, as you were at your high school, you saw that whole, spring season kick in and all the things that happened ceremonially. And you technically were denied all of that. Tell me, what was on your mind when you first heard that school was over, high school was over in terms of the day-to-day? How did you react to all that initially?
I was shocked because at first I just thought 3 weeks, then we go right back to school, we graduate. And I remember, because I'm an ambassador, so I actually worked last year's graduating class graduation. And to hear that we weren't going to have school anymore, it really shocked me. I was at work when I found out. We were really sad. It was really disheartening, because all my life, like all throughout high school, we were like ready to graduate. That's the one thing we wanted to do.
Wow. So tell me, what are some things that you've been doing, or what are some things that you did to actually kind of cope and embrace this thing in terms of your ability just to move on with life?
Well, my friends, we made a group chat, and we were just talking throughout the group chat. They talk about finals, AP exams, all of this, like they still have to take them. And at first we were sad, then we started to joke about it so we could just lighten the mood. And right now we're at the point where as long as I graduate, I don't care anymore.
Oh, that's a great attitude, and it's great that you created that network of support and the friends, because I'm sure that had a lot to do with, or is having a lot to do with, your ability to get through it. So college is next.
Yes.
And can you tell us a little bit about where you're going to college?
I'm going to college at Alabama State University. I actually have like a little band on.
Awesome. Go Hornets.
And I think you remember the 1 week 3T that I experienced over at ASU. And after that week, it really made me feel like this is where I belong. It was really a homey feel. Like every other campus I went to, I was like, I just don't feel like the same, like how I felt at ASU.
I'm going to put a selfish plug. So that week was when you were really influenced, and I think I played a role because I brought you a special little care package.
Yes,
so was it the care package? Is that what nailed it in for you?
It was the experience all together. It wasn't just the care package. Although
okay.
I still have the care package, I still wear the leggings.
But one of the things that I think is important to highlight for you is that Alabama State is a bit of a legacy for your family.
Yes, I am a third generation legacy. One of the reasons I chose Alabama State University, not only because my grandparents went, my mom went, I'm going, it felt like home after that 1 week that I experienced there.
Good for you, and good for Alabama State. I think you'll have a phenomenal experience there. So let's shift gears. Scholarships. If I'm not mistaken, you're not going to be spending much money to go to college, correct?
I am not. I am actually going to ASU on a full ride scholarship.
Wow, kudos to you, and congratulations on that. And as it relates to scholarships, you received quite a few scholarship offers across the board.
Yes. My mom brought out the total, and it is over $600,540 worth.
Wow. Wow, that says a lot about who you are, but more importantly, who you're going to become. I noticed that behind you, there are a couple of things that clearly look like recognition cords and or awards. Tell me a little bit about the cords behind you, as well as the decorative plate there.
So these cords that are behind me, they represent the clubs I was in and the honor societies, all of the things I participated in high school. And this plate over here is from top 20. So I was top 20 for having the GPA at my school for all 4 years of high school.
Wow. So you have left your mark at Shades Valley High School. COVID-19 has been devastating for a lot of people, certainly to the class of 2020, regardless of whether they're graduating from high school or college. But people have lost their lives, their loved ones. People have lost their jobs. It's a really interesting and down time for the globe right now. So I always like to give people an opportunity to kind of freestyle, give some words of encouragement, and inspire the people who are following us on this Pivot series. So would you mind just sharing some words that people can glean on to get through this thing?
It's going to get better. Like, we are advancing so much every single day. It's going to get better. At first, I had no hope that I was going to graduate, and next week is going to be my graduation. So I'm really excited for that, to actually experience that. So don't feel so disheartened by what's happening. Don't feel sad. It's going to get better. I know it.
Wow, those are some powerful, powerful words. And if all of us would just embrace them, I think it'll help us get through this. Now, lastly, we're moving through COVID-19. We've had so many restrictions and so many things we can and cannot do. When this thing is over, Taylor, what are those few things that you're just looking forward to being able to do?
See my friends again. We were already planning on meeting up after this. Like, we can't even see each other. It's just, we want to see each other, get that last time we get to say our goodbyes for real. We didn't have that in high school.
Taylor, thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I really appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, I certainly hope that the words that Taylor has shared have inspired you. As always, we seek to inspire those to be inspired so they can keep inspiring. And in the meantime, let's continue to activate and elevate for the win.